Hello and welcome back to my channel, Angelia's Hobbies, and today I am doing the voiceover for the week that was Easter week. If you watched my last plan with me, then you know this was my fiance's last week like at our old house with me, and then I was at our old house for 2 weeks just packing on my own and getting everything ready on my own after that. But we did have a good last week with both of us at the old house and had a really good Easter. And yeah, I also had my last week of work this week, which was pretty sad for me, to be honest, because I love my old job. Like that job was just nice, and working for small businesses is way better than working in the corporate world, that is for sure. And we went and had some family time over the weekend. We went to Wisconsin, and yeah, just that's basically the only like Easter activity that we got to do is egg hunt, but that's okay. I will definitely try to do all the other Easter activities next year, like the dyeing eggs and stuff like that. I used this kit from Wildsummerdesigns. I paired it with some hollow foil, and I ended up doing 4 boxes in the sidebar just to kind of use them up, and I didn't really have anything I really wanted to put in the sidebar anyway. And then the underlays and 15mm strip are from Plannahannah, as well as the like Easter kind of overlays. The 15mm strip is in silver, but I don't really notice it that much, and I just wanted to use what I had, so that is what I went with, and I think it still turned out really, really good. Also, for like the sprinkle overlays, I used a tape overlay, and that worked out pretty good. I'm not sure where that was from because I got it from a D-stash. I tried to pull in as much like Eastery icons as I could, but I don't know, it's just really weird for me to have it like bunny and like just like Easter stuff whenever I guess I could have pulled it in for work, but like whenever I am, instead of using like an icon, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like using like a holiday icon instead of like a normal icon is what I'm trying to say, I think. And I did the deco underneath the date covers again. I really loved that, and I was running out of boxes. And this kit, I don't know what it was, but I felt like I had like a lot of pink in it, like more pink boxes than any other boxes. And I was like, okay, that's nice, but I want to stagger the other colors too. And I gave in and pulled in from my collection. I don't know. I think I maybe only have one other kit from Wildsummerdesigns that I'm going to be using in May, and then I just don't know about repurchasing kits from that shop because I just like to have a lot of little things. And yeah, maybe if it's like a kit that I like know that I have a lot of extra stickers, but it was really hard for me to pull in these like other colors from my collection. But I made it work and got it done. And I will go ahead and start on my day by day because I'm almost done with the base here. So on Monday, I just marked that it was my fiance's last night of work. And then I did some filming, and some of that filming was me packing up my wax stash. And that video is on my channel if you would like to see that video. And I think I did some other wax videos and planning videos as well. And I also have a booktube channel if you want to check out that. I am trying to be more consistent with that with filming. And then after I packed my wax, I just put that I was playing with stickers. And then for sure that day we were like, yes, we are moving on the 1st. So I just wanted to write that in. So with this keys from Carleaplans, like moving sheet. And then I marked that I did some packing. The pack script is from Carleaplans, and the girl holding the box is from Stickwiththeplanco. And we had some pizza that night, and I did some reading. And the book with the flowers, that sticker is like spring reading sheet from Carleaplans. And then on Tuesday, I used this adorable bunny sticker from Carleaplans to mark that I was up early. And then I was a little bit anxious, and I think a lot of that anxiousness came from that I had next thing that I marked, which was Aunt Flo. And I don't know, I just had like a really anxious morning, and just worried about being on my own and everything, but everything worked out. But I still, was a little bit anxious. And in the new house, I am, a little bit anxious still about some things, but I'm definitely a lot less stressed. I will say that. Like, I'm feeling like a lot less stressed like this month of May. And then we watched some Moon Knight afterwards, and I'm not gonna lie, we're still watching that show. I'm not really loving it, but I heard that it connects to like a movie coming out or something like that soon. So I was like, okay, fine, I guess I'll finish watching it. But this was like just an episode or two that I've watched, and we have not finished it yet. But yeah, and was watching some Moon Knight, did some tidying up. The tidy up script is from Carleaplans, and then the basket of flowers is also from Carleaplans. Then we had some tacos for dinner. I went to work, and then I had a backache after work, and then I marked some cuddle time. And some of these scripts are from Scribble Prints Co. They're like newer kind of script bundle that they came out with, and I am really liking them. They're really cute. And then Wednesday, I still had a backache, and then we dropped off some donations. I think I did mention in another video that I donated a lot of stuff. And also we had about 2.5 boxes of like just old electronics as well that we needed to get rid of. So we were able to recycle those instead of bringing them from house to house. I was like, okay, we've had these boxes for years and we've always just put them in a storage. And I'm like, we are going to recycle these electronics finally. So we did that, and then went to Walmart for some just a little bit of groceries, and then did some more packing and cooked spaghetti for dinner that night. And then I just have that I was in my feelings, not sure what about. And then my son had his occupational therapy appointment, so I just had him on a swing, and the appointments from Papershire, and then the appointment script from Carleaplans, and then ended the night with some Hulu. And then on Thursday, I just had to mark that there was snow in my planner. Of course, it has to snow the week of Easter in Minnesota. And then I folded some clothes, and I did some cleaning, and me and my fiance were able to watch some Hulu together before I went to work that night. And then I was able to use the massage flat lay stickers from Carleaplans for my last 2 days of work. So I, of course, had to take the opportunity to do that and use squared off boxes and that sticker. And then that night had some reading sprints and put a fantasy book sticker there because I am currently very slowly reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. I actually finished that one and I'm on the second one, but like I said, reading them very slowly. I'm not typically a fantasy person, but definitely wanted to give those a try and just branch out into more reading genres this year. And then I went to bed early. I did not read too much that night. I'm pretty sure I went to bed before like the YouTube live was even done. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll just watch this back later. So then on Friday, I have that it was my last day of work. And then my fiance didn't get his paycheck from his old job. And he did not get paid at all in May. So 15th was supposed to be his payday. And yeah, he did not get his paycheck. We did pick it up the next Monday, but it still wasn't all of it. But we did get all of it eventually, but just really, really angry. They were like trying to say like he did have vacation time built up that, he needed to get paid for, and he did work the, the 1st through the 11th of May. And I was just really, really, really angry about that. So I have like the mad munchkins punching the other one, and yeah, I just wrote no paycheck there. Then went to Half Price Books because I didn't want to take any books with me that I didn't want. So we went to Half Price Books to get rid of the rest of the books that I didn't want. And I went to work marking that the same way. Then I just marked that I was sad AF. I definitely cried after my last day of work and was really emotional. Then ended the night with some more reading sprints. And then on Saturday, we went to Wisconsin to visit my fiance's niece. She had a baby in November. We still were not able to see the baby and visit them. And I finally, the beginning of May, I was like, hey, or the beginning of April, I was like, hey, we are moving. I really want to see that baby. I want to have some family time, spend some time together. And she was like, yeah, why don't you come? I said, like, I gave her some options, and she said the 16th worked the best for her and that her church was having an egg hunt. So we went there, and it was in Chippewa Falls, and went to her church for an egg hunt, and then just marked that we had some family time back at their house. And then whenever we got back home, it was like, I think it's like close to 2-ish hours from where we were, and to go back home. And then we watched some Hulu that night, and I just marked that I was tired as F with this, I think the name is Nini Frog from Sweetavaspaper. And then I just marked that I went to bed early. Then on Sunday was, of course, Easter. I had to mark that with a Sweetavaspaper sticker, and then another Sweetavaspaper sticker for marking where we had, we kind of had like an Easter lunch, and we went to Texas Roadhouse. That was really good. I definitely would go there again for Easter. Like, that was really nice to not have to cook or, worry about cleanup or anything. Then I just marked that we had some more family time with my future in-laws. Then, of course, it has to rain and snow, like a good combination on Easter Day. So I marked that. And then when we got home, I did a YouTube binge. Then I pulled some stickers for some Plan With Me spreads. And then we did some binge watching, not sure what of. And then I ended the night with reading on my Kindle. So I cut this little square box down a little bit and added the read script and the Kindle sticker from Carleaplans. So that is my full spread. Thank you so much for watching, and definitely like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. I am just laying down the last stickers here, and thank you so much. Bye.